Welcome to 4th Industrial Avenue, your gateway to tomorrow's tech today. Today we're talking about AMP token security features explained. In the dynamic and often unpredictable world of digital asset transfers, security is paramount. It's the shield that guards against the uncertainties of the cryptosphere. That's where AMP token comes into play. Designed with robust security features, AMP token ensures that your digital asset transfers are not just fast but also safe and reliable. But what makes AMP tokens stand out in the sea of cryptocurrencies? What sets it apart in terms of security? It's a combination of unique features that work together to create a secure environment for digital transactions. These include collateralization, partitioned addresses, and the critical roles played by stakeholders and validators. Let's break down AMP token's security features in simple terms, so you can understand how it's shaping the future of secure digital transactions. At the core of AMP's security model is collateralization. This fundamental concept means that each AMP token can act as a sort of insurance policy, a collateral for digital asset transfers. This collateralization reduces the risk of fraudulent transactions by essentially providing a safety net for your transfers. To help you grasp the concept, think of it as a trusted delivery service. When you send a package, the service guarantees delivery by securing the package's value. If something goes wrong, the service covers the loss. In the same way, AMP token acts as a guarantee for the value of your transaction, ensuring it reaches its destination securely. But AMP doesn't stop at collateralization. It also employs a feature called Partitioned Addresses to amp up its security. Each partition or address can have specific rules regarding transfer and collateral, creating a secure yet flexible framework. This might be easier to understand if you think of it like having different bank accounts for various purposes. Each account has its own set of security measures, and so does each partition in the AMP system. This means that even if a hacker somehow gets into one partition, the others remain secure, protecting your assets from total loss. This segregation means even if one part is compromised, others remain secure. So with AMP, you can rest easy knowing your transactions are secured by collateralization and partitioned addresses, two robust security features designed to keep your digital assets safe. Another key feature is the role of stakeholders and validators in the AMP ecosystem. Stakeholders are essentially the guardians of the AMP network, providing security and stability. They lock their AMP tokens in smart contracts, creating a pool of collateral that backs transactions on the network. Validators, on the other hand, are the gatekeepers. They verify each transaction, ensuring it's legitimate before it gets approved. So, how does this all work? Let's imagine a real-world scenario. Suppose Alice wants to send Bob a digital asset worth $1,000. Alice initiates the transaction, and the AMP network springs into action. Stakeholders' AMP tokens are locked in a smart contract, serving as collateral for Alice's transaction. Validators then step in, examining the transaction details to ensure everything is in order. Once they give their approval, the transaction proceeds. However, let's say something goes wrong. Perhaps there's a technical glitch and Bob doesn't receive the asset. This is where AMP's security features come into play. The locked collateral can be liquidated to cover the loss, ensuring Bob still receives the value he was supposed to. This process illustrates how stakeholders and validators work together, adding an extra layer of security to the AMP network. With AMP's collateralization, an equivalent value in AMP tokens is locked in a smart contract to guarantee this transaction, ensuring the recipient still receives the value they were supposed to. Thanks for riding along with us on 4th Industrial Avenue. We've journeyed through the robust security features of AMP token today, from the safety net of collateralization, which guarantees the value of your transactions, to the fortress-like structure of partitioned addresses that offer compartmentalized security. And let's not forget the vigilant stakeholders and validators who keep a watchful eye on the system, adding an extra layer of security. In a world where digital transactions are becoming as commonplace as a morning coffee run, AMP token's security features stand as a beacon of trust and reliability in the vast ocean of cryptocurrencies. So, as we continue to navigate through this exciting world of tech, let's remember the importance of security in our digital transactions. Your journey is your own, so do your homework before investing. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of tech.